Is it working? Is it not working? It's been a while since I went live on YouTube. It's been a long while. And I'm streaming on a time which is like definitely not friendly for most of my audience. But it's fine because the stream is not something that I want people to see anyways. So today we are gonna try out Claude 4 Sonnet because I'm too broke to try Opus. But we are gonna try it inside Cursor and see what are the things we can build, if it's any improvement, especially for Claude 3.7 Sonnet. Like I have a whole lot of complaints on it. It overdoes things. It does things I never asked it to do, and it breaks stuff all the time. And that's why I really want to get rid of it. Claude 3.5 is my best model ever, so I hope Claude 4 replaces that, and it's currently on discount on Cursor. So it's on a 50% discount, so each request you make will cost 0.5 credits if you are using the non-thinking version. Alright, first I'm going to show you this. They just announced it just a few hours ago, 2 to 3 hours ago. They had an event I was watching live, and after that just they announced like Claude 4. I was like, okay, that's all I need to know, and I just hop off. So it says introducing Claude 4. Today we are introducing next generation of Claude models, Claude Opus 4 and Claude Sonnet 4, setting new standards for coding, advanced reasoning and AI agents. There's a lot of different things here, like extended thinking with tool use, so it can think while it's actually it can call tools while it's actually thinking. Yo Ashish, how are you doing? We have a spike in views all of a sudden. That makes me nervous. But yeah, new model capabilities. Both models can use tools in parallel, following instructions more precisely, and when given access to local files by developers, demonstrate significantly improved memory capabilities, extracting and saving key facts to maintain continuity. I'm kind of interested in this one. Like, I don't fully understand what this means, but I guess it's going to be fun to try out. Claude Code is now generally available, and new API capabilities. We are releasing 4 new capabilities on the Anthropic API that enable developers to build more powerful AI agents. The code execution tool, the MCP connector, files API, and the ability to cache prompts for up to 1 hour. I think the most interesting one is the code execution tool. I can already think of things I could do using this. So yeah, there's a lot of benchmarks here. You can like go and check it out. I'm not gonna pretend I'm the guy who understands these or even really wanna. I'm not a person like who really cares about these. I can say from what I can see, I can just see that it's higher than Claude 3.7 and it's higher than any other OpenAI or Gemini model. That's all I care about. I do not care about the specifics, nor do I understand those. So yeah, that's a heads up. Then you have all of these things. I think this people have taken a screenshot of this and like shared all over the internet. I think they are trying to make it clear that Claude 4 is the best coding model out there. So yeah, it's a lot of different things. I'm not gonna read it. Just go to the announcement post and you can read it if you want to. But I wanna try to build something using it. So I don't know exactly what I should be building, to be honest. Like I have absolutely no idea. Let's try to first initialize an Next.js application. I think I have an idea what I want to build. Sometimes I just want to create quick wallpapers and I do not like to open Figma and do it myself. Like I just want to have some text here and there. I would rather just like have a small canvas where I can like write HTML to generate some cool stuff. And another reason I want it is because I can build templates using that, and my YouTube thumbnails using that, and I can plug some sort of AI to do it better. I think Claude 3.7 is really great at design stuff. Hello, Ereo. I don't know if I'm spelling your name correct. Oh damn. Oh, that is supposed to be my first super chat, I guess. Yeah, that you made my day, man. You made my day. That is supposed to be my first super chat. Yeah, that's epic. That's epic. You made my day. You know what? I'm literally gonna tweet right now. Like, this is a big deal to me. Let me just bring something here. Damn. That's a big deal. You don't understand how happy I am. Like, I don't care about the amount. It's just like, this is the first time. Just got my first ever. Is it super chat or donation? What should we call it? I'm gonna call it YT donation. Do you have a Twitter account by any chance? And would you like to share that? Till then, I'm just gonna keep it aside and move on for now. But I really do wanna like shout you out if you are open to that. But yeah, I think. So I just explained my idea. I kind of wanna make a thumbnail builder which uses AI and generates. I know for a fact that Claude 3.7 generates really good UIs. So I think if I can use that and build a canvas, which I have no idea how I gonna do it because I'm really bad at that stuff. I think that I can really generate some cool stuff if I can provide assets to the thing which I'm gonna create. So I'm gonna just say Bunex create next app. This is just going to be me testing it out. I'm not really gonna use it right now. I wanna create a more polished version. This is just going to be me vibe coding it and trying it out. I'm gonna say, what should I call it? Thumbnail canvas, I guess. I am very bad at naming things. Do not blame me. I literally do not know how to name things. Hold on, something happened. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go to what was that thumbnail canvas and I'm just gonna do cursor dot. I don't think there was any update for cursor. They just enabled the models and just appeared out of nowhere. So yeah, now like if it doesn't appear for you, it's likely going to be in the settings. Just go to the models section and you're gonna see all the different models. You just need to enable Claude for Sonnet and Claude for Sonnet thinking. I'm not gonna use thinking a lot. I don't think it makes much difference, although the new capabilities of the model could really do something, you know. I haven't gotten a Twitter username from you, so I'm probably just gonna post this right away. I'm just trying to make sure I spell you right because I'm not familiar with that name. Is this super chat? I don't know, so I'm just gonna say super chat. But you are going down in the history books. You are going down in the history books. You will be remembered always. Alright, alright. Okay, so I'm not gonna enable Opus. It's Max only, so I need to pay it for like I need to pay API pricing for that. But yeah, we are gonna use 4 Sonnet and 4 Sonnet thinking. Thinking is a little expensive. It's like 0.75 credits for now, which is not that big of a deal now, but later it's going to be like 2 credits. So yeah, now we have this basic stuff here. Really basic stuff. The goal is that I just want to try out vibe coding, but before I vibe coding, I really wanna get started with a Sharesian UI so that Claude can have something to work with. So I'm just gonna clear Bunex Sharesian latest init. I think this was the command, right? I tend to forget a lot of things. Yeah, just go with neutral. I don't care. Yeah. Now bundev. And now this is going to crash my entire stream because apparently Next.js dev server is too hard for my MacBook and stream to run together. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna say, uh, I'm just gonna give it a long idea itself, you know. I'm just gonna say I want to build a thumbnail creating system where there is a canvas. I'm gonna make it points. There's a canvas which should virtually be 1920 into 1080, and there should be an HTML editor just besides. Anytime I make any changes, it makes the changes in the canvas itself. What else? What else? I think that's it, right? That's all we need, right? We also need to provide it some stuff, basic stuff about the app. We are using Next.js app router with ShadCN UI. Make use of all the tools available to you and build the required app. Make sure it looks, I like to say aesthetically pleasing, because that's what works when I say it like really makes really good UIs. So I'm gonna try this out and see. Moment of truth. So before we go, I really want to show you the pricing stuff. So Claude 4 Sonnet is currently 0.5 request, which is the non-thinking model, and the Claude 4 Sonnet, which is a thinking model, it's 0.75 request for now. So if you're using Cursor for the time being, it's gonna be very cheap for you. I recommend you to take advantage of it. I don't think it's out on Windsurf yet. There's some stuff going on I don't really know much about, but I have bought the Windsurf subscription, and tomorrow I have a video coming up which reviews the new model SWE1 of Windsurf, and try it out and see. Spoiler alert, it was really not that good of an experience for me, and I don't know why, because a lot of different people had a really good experience. So yeah, I'm gonna send this now and see what happens. Whew. Please be a good model. I'm not integrating AI features just yet. We will see if we want to do it or not, but I think for now this is just fine. I'm sorry. No, just stop. One more thing you need to know. Use bun for package manager. Do not use npm ever again. Dude, I need to add this to cursor rules. Like, this is just annoying at this point. But it's fine. Let's just do it. It's just 1 credit. 2 messages, 1 credit. It's fine. Doesn't matter a lot. So yeah. Components of JSON. Oh, thank you so much. And now I've never heard of, like, I have heard of Monaco, but I've never heard of HTML to canvas. What I was thinking is that it would do something like it would create a normal iframe kind of thing, and it will plug the HTML inside. But it clearly is trying to use a completely different way, and I appreciate that. Let's see what it does. You can already see it's like a little bit more intelligent. It's actually using ShadCN components this time around, because previously it would not do that. It would like simply do some random stuff nobody asked for. But yeah. I do hallucinate these components a lot, but I know for a fact that these, I don't know if separator and resizable are really components, but it's installing resizable, so I think it's gonna cook something really well. Let's see. I think it's gonna cook. I hope it's gonna cook, because this is supposed to be the good model. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I probably should not be doing vibe coding right now, but like I just want to test the limits of this model. And like, to be honest, I'm not even testing the limits. I'm just doing surface level stuff, but I don't even have ideas where I can touch like limits of this. So if you have any ideas, just let me know in the comments or in the live chat, whatever that is. Please cook. Please don't be a bummer. I want this to be good, you know. I want this to be stupid. Actually, this is really not. Yeah, please don't overdo it. I don't want to run this command. Yeah, like this is not the really best way to find out if it overdoes things like Claude 3.7 does, because like this is the project you really want to overdo things instead of being definitive. I can see that it really prefers emojis a lot more. It must be a system prompt thing, but I don't care. Oh damn, damn. Okay, okay. This is. Does it work though? Okay, so the zoom is messed up, but like this is resizable. This is also resizable. Uh, okay, damn. What if I ask it to add support for tailwind and make the canvas resizable, not resizable but zoomable? Let's ask it to do it, and if we see that it overdoes things here, it's going to be a big red flag. For now, I'm just going to accept it all because I really like this at this point. We may change it later, but I really like what it's doing. Like this is it cooked. It cooked. Like if I want, I could. The text is not visible, right? I'm pretty sure the text is not visible. Let me just bring it above and see. Like if I just reset it, I'm just gonna say div. I'm just gonna have like, oh, it does show text. So it must be something wrong with the thumbnail itself. But the two things we need is add tailwind CSS support in the added HTML in the HTML entered by the user. And the second thing we need is make the canvas zoomable. Currently it's too much zoomed out. Let's see. Can you do it? Can you do it? We have we have 7 viewers right now. Damn, that's crazy. Whenever I stream on YouTube, it's always a crazy day because I don't expect this much views. Like whenever I stream on Twitch, it's a completely different story. I do that because I want to record videos, I want to stay accountable. But when I'm streaming on YouTube, it's probably just for fun, just trying to code. And on YouTube, I have a larger audience than Twitch, and that's why a lot of people join in. And it makes me nervous. It makes me not wanna go live on YouTube ever again. But you know, that's the fun. I could just stay like this and never talk to people, but it's just gonna eat me alive. So but damn, I literally got my first super chat today. It really means a lot to me. You have no idea how much it does. Okay, template selector, What is the template selector? I wanna check it out. Bro, any good research to set up Turbo Repo with shared CN Tailwind V4? Every time I set up from scratch, I encountered some issue. What kind of issue do you encounter? Because like whenever I do it, I mostly do it. First, I create the mono repo itself, and then I create the Next.js application, and it just gives me the option to install Tailwind. So I almost never install Tailwind manually. And then shared CN is just like one command away. Like, what kind of error are you facing? Could you like explain more? All right. So what is the? I wanna reapply because I don't think this worked. Now it does. What is the template selector thing? Oh, okay. It's cooking. It's cooking. I like it. It literally made a system for us to like add examples to it. I think it's pretty cool. What is it doing again? Like HTML editor, what is it doing? How is it including Tailwind here? Is it like adding Tailwind from its CDN or whatever? Like set editor value. You know what? I really want to dive deep and see how it's working. But for now, I just want to try. I don't want to do bun dev. I don't like. I can technically prompt it out to not never do it again. Oh yeah, great. Suppose when I do npx shared scenery testnet in UI folder, it says we don't detect the. Yeah, you do not do it in the UI folder. You do it inside your Next.js project. You do not do it in your UI folder. It properly initializes everything if you just do it in the root of your Next.js project. Not even in the root of Turbo Repo, in the root of your Next.js project. First of all, class hfull, getFull, bg red 500 400 I guess. Damn, this is cool. I love this. I absolutely love this. Bro, I use a hack to create good prompt. I use cursor, but for the prompt I use augment code extension to enhance the prompt. What is augment code? Developer AI for real work. Oh yeah, this is a paid solution, right? I might try it out later. Is this an extend? Oh, it's a VS code. Okay, all right. It's not paid. All right. Concept to production. I might try it out later on. To be honest. Messages included per okay, included user messages 50. You know what? I might try it out later on. Yeah, I will try it out later on. For now, I really cannot do this right now for some reasons. But later on, I might try. Alright, so flex items center, justify center, text 3XL, I guess 7XL. Okay, yeah. I think this right now is really good, really good. If I say educational, learn something. I mean the thumbnails itself are really bad, really bad. But I think I see a place where this can be really good, you know. Like this is bad, but like if I add the AI feature, I'm pretty sure it's gonna do better than this. So if I just go ahead and take this, make a common file for Tailwind and components so that I can reuse for different front ends. I think then you should be able to like install it in the turbo repo root. Install shat cn turbo repo. I don't know if they really suggest to. Okay, yeah, they do. Yeah, you probably should be running that in the main turbo repo thing, not inside the UI. Did you try doing it in the root or in the UI folder? All right, so let me try something. I'm just gonna copy this. Just gonna create a new folder called as thumbnail.html, and I'm gonna paste this here just to simulate how it's gonna work. So I'm just gonna now I'm just gonna add context as thumbnail.html, and I'm just gonna say it that this is a test thumbnail. I want you to make an aesthetically pleasing thumbnail. It should be about tutorial on JS, for example. I don't know, like whatever. It should look modern and really cool. So I'm gonna send this and I'm gonna see. Like in my experience, it is always really good. Like using Claude for UIs and stuff, it's really good. We have total of 35 views, which is crazy. And we still have 5 people who are watching the stream right now. Thank you so much for everyone who is here. All right. Okay, I'm just gonna accept and just copy the entire thing. Why did you comment this? I don't need comments. I mean, not bad, I guess. It's still doing something. I can stop it. This looks super ugly. I need to do this exaggeration. I'm really sorry. Make it look super aesthetic, and this and make it fit properly. Right now it's super zoomed out. Revamp the entire thing. Like you need to pester it. Yeah, actually, yeah, Abdul, you're correct. You're really correct. But it's like whenever I try doing this, I think what works is like pestering it like 3 to 4 times, and it really generates some really cool stuff. Like me personally, I'm really bad at designing stuff. I do not understand, and I will never claim that I'm really good at designing stuff. I just say that AI did it for me, and that's because like I keep telling it that hey, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, until it generates a really cool one. And if you try to go beyond that, it just reverts it back to like some stupid stuff. But like you really need to have the sense of when you need to stop and when you need, like how much you need to keep pushing it to generate good stuff. Like first 2 or 3, it's always going to generate super bad stuff, and like what is this? Okay, I guess we will try it. It's fine, so what I mean, just look at this. It actually generated this cute little, I cannot zoom in more, but okay, it generated this cute little code editor for us. Yeah, I think I like that. This is cool. Okay, let's just ask it to make it work. This still looks bad. I'm sorry, Claude, I'm lying. This looks good. Make it look better. Revamp and zoom in a little. This is way too zoomed out. Yes. Even though it generated really great UI, I had like, this is not the best one, but like considering this is like generated by AI, like why? Okay, it's, I'm sorry, why is it animating this here? Like whenever I use the like create the AI thing for here, Is it really that good or hype? I think it's good. I like, it's a big relief from using Claude 3.7 Sonnet, but again, I haven't used it a lot myself, so I cannot really tell you that it's better than all the different models. But I can absolutely say this is better than Claude 3.7. I don't know about 3.5 though. Like, I think 3.5 was really the lucky shot. It was the best coding model, and everything Anthropic did since then is like just trying to make it even worse. So yeah, I didn't revamp this. I had to make. I had to ask it. I have to ask it to revamp. Did it even apply this? Yeah, it did. I said revamp the UI, not keep the same, and keep it aesthetically pleasing and use some really cool UI components. You know what? Yes, absolutely. For the first and second it basic gen, but the next ones looks good. Use negative points to in the prompt what things you don't want. Okay, so what do I don't want? Do not use animated elements. You know, this is a thumbnail app. And what's the other thing? I think it really did cool stuff here, but other than that, I think yeah, I think it's fine. uh, I think I can also say that use gradients more, gradients and blurs in a way that they actually look good and don't look like blocky patches, I guess, if you know what I mean. We could also try out the thinking model and see like if it can do something here, but I don't think so. It's really gonna make any sense change here. So let's see. It's doing something. Meanwhile, let me just go to Twitter. Okay, yeah, Twitter is behaving. Twitter is behaving right today. Twitter is behaving. I cannot like any of my posts, nor I can see my notifications. Really, really good. Phew. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't need to copy it, so just I technically should not be clicking accept right away, but like whatever. It didn't like. I think it just hit a wall at this point. Thinking is to if you work in a large code base. Yeah, I know, but like it didn't like revamp. I probably should create a new chat at this point, and this time I'm just gonna use like 3.4 Sonnet, and I'm gonna say revamp this thumbnail to look aesthetically pleasing, and let's try to give it some really good points here, like definitive use a dark themed thumbnail. What else? I think I should also say add some neat components that will wow the user, wow the viewer. I guess add a shining glow behind the JS logo. What else? What else can I say? Make a grid system in the background, which is gonna be subtle but slightly visible. And now I'm gonna just ask you to use your creativity to create a really good thumbnail. Make sure this is zoomed because currently it's super zoomed out. let's say. Yeah, there it goes, there it goes. Yeah, like as you said, as Abdul said, I don't think thinking is really gonna make a difference here, because it's really one file. I don't think it's gonna make a difference, but I have to try. We have a total of 52 views. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Like this is like when I'm streaming during the night. When I'm streaming in the morning, it's probably gonna be better than that. But like I'm too nervous for doing that. Let's see. I think one more thing that helps a lot is like whenever I try to create a new chat and asking the same thing to do it, it mostly does better than the previous chat. I think the previous chat still holds on to the things it made, and does not, like, it sometimes hesitates to revamp the entire thing, but when I create a new chat it just does it without any problems. So yeah, let's say. Oh yeah, I forget this is not live reload. Yeah, my bad, my bad. Oh, it is same planning next tools. Okay, so it went back into thinking mode, but it's just giving what it has done. Okay, but it has added animations and stuff, like, but we don't need animations here. Whenever I add the AI stuff here, I need to really make it so that it does not generate animated stuff. I mean, it's not bad. So one thing I can do is like I can give it some pointers on like, hey, this is what you need to do. Generate like some kind of like, you know, assets. So you can just upload your assets to this specific website. In my case, I'm just gonna use it myself. So it's gonna be stored on local somewhere, and it's gonna pull that asset from there, and it's gonna plug it in whenever possible. And that way you can like really generate some cool stuff. Like the JS logo here is really not that good, you know. It's not even the real JS logo. But yeah, I think it's fine. But if we try to do something like it's a big file. I really don't want to touch it, to be honest. There is no grid background. It hasn't added any grid background here, but okay, let's say that no animations. Uh, yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. I'm just literally gonna create a new create a thumbnail using HTML and Tailwind. Uh, which what should I say? Which is for a JS tutorial. Use a dark. Yeah, I just making a mess with the color. Yeah, I agree. It's not even zooming in, which is like frustrating to me. Use a dark mode theme. Add some cool UI elements. Do not add animations. I must specify this is a YouTube thumbnail so that it can like understand it properly. What else? Text should be okay. I'm gonna be clickbaity here. Learn JS in 1 hour. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna make a video like this. Just bear with me, I guess. Alright. Next thing we need is, what do we need? What do we want it to not do? Do not use background blurs that have very less blur strength. What else? I guess that's it, right? Yeah, I guess that's it. Should we ask it to make a grid? Create a grid of lines in the background subtle gray color, not significantly visible. I'm just gonna say the thumbnail should be aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, let's see. At this point, like, I'm literally just only trying with the UI stuff. I don't even know what I should be doing right now. I don't even have a side project which I'm working on right now. Rohit is live. How are you doing? Price kitna hai 4 ka? I think it's like in cursor it's 0.5 credits for now. Okay. I don't think it has generated a good one, but let's see. Why did you? Okay, what if I just paste this? Like, is it gonna? You know what? This looks good. The entire thing must be a div with height and width full, no HTML template, and yeah, I guess that's it. Let's see. We have 7 concurrent viewers and we have 65 views. It's I think it's a really good stream. Like, it's working. Just give me a sec, trying to do something. Hold on. Just give me a sec. Oh, it's still doing something. Alright, is it done? The string to replace was not found in. Okay. Do it now. Maybe it will work. Let's see. Why don't you remove the. Yeah, I don't want the HTML thing. Just remove it. You know what? I could do it, but like, why should I do it? If. What? Why are you deleting the entire file? Are you stupid? Why? Why are you doing it? No, reject. What? Why would you delete the file which you are working on right now? Sometimes I'm glad that I'm not using the YOLO mode thing. But yeah, I'm not allowed to touch the code. I'm just gonna make it do it. Like, why should I do it at this point? I'm not good at UI stuff. Why should I even touch it? Do it yourself. Like, it looks very obvious to me that I just need to move the style tag somewhere else, but like, I wouldn't do it. Why would I do it? I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless. Rate 1 to 10 the new Claude 4. I'm gonna give it a solid 8. It's better than Claude 3.7. That's all matters to me. Add some rules. Custom will still have limited context window. Yeah, I do have one set of rules. It really works great for me when I'm not working with anything which is not UIs. So yeah, I think I might need to find a new set of rules. But yeah, let me just paste this here. What? I mean, I like the background elements which it added. Now I'm just gonna say the entire thumbnail content is not zoomed properly. It's being rendered in canvas. Check other files. And I'm just gonna say make it look better. And yeah, I guess that's it. One thing I wanna check is like is there some kind of like progress indicator? But yeah, this is the corner element. I thought that it just didn't put it like that. Let's see. Till now I'm just like trying it out on UI. I haven't even like actually tried on the real coding stuff. But like this is the main stuff I use AI for. Like whenever I'm using cursor, mostly I'm like using command K, or I'm using the tab model, or I'm just like using this to create UIs because like I'm too bad at it. Alright. While you do that, just give me a sec. Is it done? Yeah, like the reason like it's doing 1920 1080p because like so things make sense. I might need to like make some kind of width and height variables which get replaced later on, but yeah. Um, I mean it's fine. It's fine. Like at this point I don't even want to tweak it. It's fine. It's really not something I'm concerned about. Like at the end of the day, like if I'm creating thumbnails with AI, I'm not really just gonna make it do stuff all the time. Like I'm gonna do things myself as well. I'm gonna make edits myself as well. So yeah, one last thing I wanna try out is like, can I get class name uh, configs? Yes. Like if I do command space, can I get Tailwind class names? Yeah, I just wanna ask it here. If I do command space in the editor, I do not get Tailwind class name suggestions. Is there a way to add those? Let's see. It's figuring out. I don't think it really knows what Tailwind V4 is, but let's see. I hope this is not the max model because if I'm gonna get built for this, it's going to be a bummer. Settings.json. Where is like what? Hello? Where is the settings.json file? It must be somewhere here, right? Hold on. Why did you create a Tailwind CSS? I think it's necessary, probably. No, reject all. This is not what I wanted. I have Tailwind IntelliSense support. Okay, so this is the first test. It failed to understand that there is an editor inside of the application. It failed to understand that. Other models usually do, but like I don't even have provided context, so maybe that's why. And I don't even understand where it is, so I really don't want to do it myself as well. So I have Tailwind IntelliSense support. I want to add Tailwind IntelliSense to the Monaco editor used in the app. To be fair, it actually did scan my entire app to see what kind of editor I'm talking about, but it still didn't figure out. So let's see. I have to yell at it a little bit once in a while. Like if AI dominates, I'm gonna be scared for my life. But for now, maybe I should just keep doing this because it works. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Whew, it's taking a bit time now. I think it has reached to the point that it I don't want to say it has reached its context limit or something like that. I don't think it really has, but like it has reached its point that every edit's gonna take a long time. Yeah, it's taking a bit of a time now. Am I competing with Theo right now? I think Theo is live as well. I don't think the stream is gonna work, but 80 views is still, yeah. Prompting is the key. Yeah, yeah. Like especially if you're vibe coding, the only thing you have is prompting. Nothing else is gonna work. But yeah, the aim is not vibe coding, to be honest. Like if I add an AI functionality inside the app, do you think it's enough to replace? I don't think so. No, I will die on this hill that it's not gonna happen. Like at least not anytime soon. Yeah, Theo is live. Yeah, just saw the notification on my phone. I mean, how can I compete with that guy? At least not now. Or maybe later. Hello, cursor. What are you doing right now? Is it? Hello. Can you work? I'm just gonna make it do it again, I guess. It's a waste of writing code by hand. I mean, nah. Like, you see, these AI editors don't really do their job really great. Like, if you are seeing the stream till now, you probably know like they're not really great at what they do. So you need to intervene. It's not gonna be perfect for a very long time. I don't think you should be thinking about all of this, to be honest. I'm a believer that do things that are under your control. Don't even think about which are not. So the thing is, like, you can use AI and you can try it out, and if you can use AI and ship quickly, it's better for you. Like if AI does replace software engineers, it's going to replace all software engineers, and there's going to be probably something else you can work on. You don't like I don't think there's much point in overthinking on all of this. Just do whatever you want to do at this point. It's not max. They added a new button. Yeah, I understand it's not max. I was just saying that if this was max mode, I would go bankrupt. But yeah, it wasn't max. Yeah, they have like this special gradient or something like that. Um, if you manage the memory bank in Cursor or any AI, you are good to go. I think like I could use super memory. Not sure if it's gonna work here or not. Nor do I wanna like pay for it right now. I'm already paying for Cursor and Vent stuff at the same time. Don't wanna pay for another thing, but I mean, yeah, I do understand. It can really make my experience better, but like, do I really wanna do it at this point? Do I really need it? Like, I'm a person who builds side projects like all the time. Like, I am a DevRel. I don't do engineering tasks at all. So like, for all the side projects, for all the YouTube projects, I probably don't even need to invest a lot. But yeah, I love to code. but that might be the only reason I might get it. Not really sure about it, but yeah, that's a really good idea. I probably should consider about it. No, why is this so hard? Like, I do not understand why is this so hard. Can you work? Should I just ask it to first let me revert everything and then I'm just gonna stop it. I'm gonna make it a new chat. Just you update your prompt to make a doc about what. Yeah, like like what happened is like previously I worked on a project which was like a something which I cannot really talk about. uh, I used Claude 3.5 thinking, no, sorry, Claude 3.7 thinking, and it did exactly that. It, like, after all the changes it did, it like got into a readme file. It created like 3 to 7 readme files and documented everything it did, because it was something that was really not documented anywhere. I was like just trying to build an SDK over an undocumented API. I was trying to reverse engineer stuff, so it was like creating the documentation along the way, even if I didn't ask it to do so. I already have Monaco editor, but okay, do you. Can I mention wipe coded project as a fresher BCA? Do not wipe code, please. Like, if you are doing something serious, you probably should not be wipe coding. You can do semi wipe coding, which is like build your stuff, but like use AI when you're like lazy, you don't want to write. Wipe coding is like you don't understand what you're doing, but you are still using AI. Like, I don't like that. I mostly don't like that. I do it sometimes, but it's not for things that I really care about. If you're doing it for your college project, it's probably gonna be important. Vibe coding is very bad for bio. Yeah, I mean, people have their opinions. Like, people who are really not that great at coding really advocate for vibe coding because like it enables them to do something. And I agree. Like, this is vibe coding is a way that enables people to do stuff, but it also does some really stupid stuff like security flaws and stuff. Uh, like there have to be people who are better than that and who do not do vibe coding, but they do some kind of semi vibe coding. uh, I think that way things could be better. I think we should leave vibe coding for those people who do not know how to code and who are really seriously about development should probably not touch that, is my opinion. Touch that for a serious project. Like, of course nobody's gonna stop you from vibe coding, but like if you're doing something serious, you probably should not be vibe coding a whole lot. It's doing something, let's see. Why do you want to do this? It's giving me it's getting back to the Claude 3.7. Why do you want to build this? Why? I don't care. Don't do this, please. Why? Why? Okay. I'm sorry. Do it. Like, if I'm building a platform like this, if I'm monetizing it, like this thing, I would wipe code myself. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not gonna wipe code, because this is something like I really don't want to touch. This is something maybe I knows better than me, but everything else, like actual auth stuff, like everything else which is security payments related, uh, or some other assets related, asset uploading, asset doing stuff, and like adding the AI functionality, that is something I would probably do it myself. I don't want to spend like hours on the Monaco documentation. Like, the difference is like I know that they are using a Monaco editor, but for someone who does not know coding, it's going to be like, hey, create an editor, just like how I said. But now whenever I mention the editor, I also say Monaco editor, so it does not do stuff to like like targeting to my VS Code thing. So you really need to know the technical jargon before you do the vibe coding stuff. Let's see. Yeah. What dynamic again? Like, eh? Maybe I should reload this page. Exactly. All secret should not be vibe coded. Yeah. Like even if you are like vibe coding, you should know exactly what you are doing. Uh, Vibe coding should not replace the logic, like the logical thinking you are doing. I copied something. Why did it not copy? Yeah. You just need to know logic behind what's happening if you really care about something. That is, use it as a thing that speeds you up, not as an easy way out to things, because uh, once you hit that context window, it's gonna bite you back, and you cannot get out from there. Hello, what? We do not use Webpack. Like, what? We use TurboPack. I do not think like the things it is doing is really not something of my understanding, but like why do we have here? And why do you need to do it dynamically? Is there? Yeah, I'm skeptical. I don't think this is worst case scenario. I might have to just reject its changes. But like whatever it has built right now, it's already way too good. Let's. It's still doing something. Okay, it is removing stuff which is not necessary. 92 views. Damn, this is crazy. This is the live stream where I got my first super chat. So yeah, this is gonna be special. I'm not gonna unlist this from my channel ever. I'm gonna be here for a very long time. Uh, One sec. Remove workloader. Yeah, man, do it. Whatever you want. Oh, you are loading it from CDN? Why? I don't know how I feel about it. I think the previous version was just fine. I'm not gonna accept the changes from here on out. I'm just gonna see how it does. Skip. Sorry, I was on to something else. Have you done doing your stuff? Okay. Can I now just say text? Okay, damn. This. It did it. It did it. It did it. I was a little skeptical, but it did it. It did it. It did it. Damn. This is cool. This is cool. So I can simply use different tailwind stuff. Of course, they don't have the colors here, but like, I don't think it matters at this point. Like, even if I'm getting this, Aura Chat has some good prompt tips. They also have prompt builder. Sorry, what are you building? I am building this thumbnail thing. So like, what I do usually for thumbnails is like I use Figma, but a lot of the times I think that AI is more creative than me when it comes to designing stuff. So I know for a fact that Claude generates better HTML UIs than HTML and CSS UIs than me. So I'm trying to channel that into a thumbnail creator. So like I can also add a AI feature here where it can generate me HTML, which then I can turn into thumbnail and just download it. It downloaded HTML, which is funny because I need PNG. We can configure that. Make it so that it downloads PNG instead of HTML. Yeah, let's see. You generate all the website with Claude, just vibe coding. Yeah, I am literally vibe coding right now. Like, it was not my plan, but like it generated this UI in one go, and it was like, damn, this is already too good. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to make it worse. So I just like, from that point I was just vibe coding. Like, they have this resizable things. Like, I really like that, and this breaks here, but like can fix it. They have like presets as well, which I can like have here if I decide to monetize it ever, which I'm probably not gonna. Yeah, it is pretty impressive. Like, for the first time I'm using this model, it's pretty impressive. I'm pretty sure if I ask it to do it better, it's going to do it better. But yeah, something broke. There's a linter error. Yeah, the linter error is fixed. Why do you? I just want to download the PNG. Why do I? Is it an iframe too? Yeah, it's probably an iframe. Yeah, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It's the safe spot, you know. It does not really bug my code base a lot. It just does what it's asked to do, which is always. Are there no free slow requests for Sonnet for even if I have a cursor? I'm pretty sure you get free requests at the end, like uh, when you finish your 500 request. I honestly have never reached that limit, because I really use my request very wisely. I don't really want to get into that free like slow request thing, but I have heard people do that, and some people even I think go into the usage based pricing so that they don't need to buy so that they don't need to use the slow requests anymore. Okay, let's try to download this. It is still HTML. Maybe I should reload. Making the HTML viewer into an image is a pretty good task. Yeah, I just want to see if it does it. Download PNG. Download PNG. Is anything wrong? Yeah, this could be responsive a bit. Is there any logs here? Nope. Maybe because it's webpack stuff. The download PNG button literally does not work. Not work and doesn't do anything. I think it has something related to work, has something to do with webpack, because I use turbo pack for this app. Try to write config for that too and find out why it's not working. Maybe that's it. I didn't think that it's going to be that big of a task. Low-key, I thought that it's just gonna take it to the server and take a screenshot of it. But yeah, it turns out that doing it on client side, it's a bit of a task. 104 views. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm loving the stream so far. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to end the stream pretty soon. It's been 1 hour 10 minutes. I also have videos to record. You know what? I also want to try out the V0 model, the new V0 model thing which they released. Vercel released V0 API, I guess. I don't think it's a real model. I might be wrong. It might be a real model, but I think they're just like using the logic behind V0 to like outsource it to different things. So like I could use this model inside of Cursor. I think it's really they claim that it's really good with Next.js and stuff. Uh, where was it written? I don't even understand. Because yeah, they have the steps for cursor, but I think somewhere it was written that it's really good for Next.js and UIs related stuff. Maybe I could try use that. Let me check the current state of the file. Yeah, maybe it does not like that I just switch tab because it's instantly erroring out. Maybe I should just wait here. What is it doing now? Phew. I probably should have also gone live on X. I always go live on Twitter. Bro, one request. Can you make a credit-based system using Polar? Like if I have a AI tool and I like to charge per usage, can't. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really good idea. Um, I should make an AI chat app tutorial or something like that, and maybe I should use Polar because I think that feature they recently announced is really banger. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I think as a matter of fact, I'm gonna add it to my list right now. I'm gonna do it. Um, really good idea. I don't know when I'm gonna publish it though because I already have a lot of videos lined up ready to be published. But it's a really great idea. Maybe I can like uh, post the other videos later. Polar usage based pricing. Yeah, I understand. I saw that announcement and I think it's pretty cool. Uh, really can make a tutorial on that. I don't like it this one dev. If I was on max mode, I would have charged like $3 to $4 just for this by now. Okay, let's try it out. I'm gonna refresh it because it probably made some changes to the config. And now let's download this. It is doing something. Attempting to pass an unsupported color function. At this point I have lost the track of the code base. I think OKLCH is something like use AppWrite if possible. That would be a great help. AppWrite. You know what? I have some news. Maybe I would give it later, but AppWrite, I do have a lot of content on AppWrite already lined up. But do I wanna use AppWrite with Polar? I really don't know because it's a very niche thing, using Polar with AppWrite, but and that too with a metered thing. So I think the best shot would be for me to use it in a project itself because project really gets a lot of views for me, so I can try that. Pass in there. I think there is something with CSS here. I'm not sure. Okay. It's a virgin problem. You know what? I really do not like Tailwind V4. I simply just like Tailwind V3. The idea that the config should lie in the CSS, it's like way too much for me to comprehend. Like, I I don't think it should be that way, at all. And I was a little skeptical when like CSS libraries moved on from the basic CSS classes and providing a basic CDN CSS file to like making libraries. That was the first time I was like super mad because it was something which really didn't like sit well with me. And now this is the second thing. I'm probably gonna get used to it, but like for now I don't really like it at all. It's making some really harsh changes. I do not Stop doing bun run dev, please. This is way too much. Refresh. But now the thing is not working. uh, the canvas is now completely blank. Is it just because we use the wrong CDN link? Maybe because cursor used the wrong CDN link. I think it's trying to resolve the bugs really well. It's not we are not we are not bumping into a wall till now, which is great, I think. But just all of this to just fix a download is just way too much for me. If it was me who was doing stuff, I probably would be just taking it to a server, maybe browser base. And are you using Macs? No, I'm not. I don't think it's for me for now. I'm not hitting into a wall that would make me want to use Macs just yet. Yeah, let's download this. Okay. Okay, damn. This. Okay, it worked. It works. It works. It works. It works. I'm so happy. It works. Look at this. We have the thumbnail. It works. Now the only missing pieces is like maybe I should try using the V0 model instead to generate this UI. I think that would be good. So you access Opus 4 thinking without Max. I'm not using Opus 4. Am I using Opus 4? You are scaring me a bit. No, I'm using Sonnet. Yeah, my face is hiding it, but I'm using Sonnet. You scared me for life. Like Opus is way too expensive, and Cursor is using API pricing now, so it's gonna be expensive for me to even try to use Opus. Maybe someday, not today. But like, yeah, I think after this is done, I'm like very confident that I can actually use this for creating my thumbnails, or maybe I can create a product around this. Not really sure if it's like something I should be doing, because I don't know, it doesn't feel right. But I think that like if I add an AI functionality here and if I use the V0 model, V0 is really great at UI. So if I use their models to try to add things here, maybe it should work. Is that 4 better than 3 point something? Yes, absolutely. The only problem with like 3.7 was that it used to like really go off to an entirely different tangent and used to do stuff. Like I often make this meme, like if I ask it to make a hero section of a website, it would go and create an entire operating system, which is absolutely stupid, if you think about it. And Claude 4 till now is not doing stuff which I didn't ask it to do. Like it's strictly doing stuff which I ask it to do and within the domain which I asked it to do. So it's always good. I don't like that it's trying to run dev every time I ask it to do something. Like if I was using Max, I would be charged for this as well. But yeah, it's fine. It could be fixed by a prompt. I'm just too lazy to do it. All right. Whew. Now we are how much like okay, hold on. We are 1 hour 20 minutes into the stream. And we have 120 views, which is pretty cool. I used 3.7 thinking to convert Figma to next component. Did a good job. Do you think this will perform better? I think I think Claude models are really good at UIs. Even 3.7 is good at UI, but like it's very easy for it to go into a tangent. You cannot really trust it with a YOLO mode. It just does what it wants to do. But like my experience with Claude 4 is that generated this UI in one go. I just asked it to like add an editor and add a canvas which I can have a look at, and just make it so that whenever I edit the canvas, it's gonna reflect it into the thumbnail, and it just did all of this in one go. Then I just had to make minor changes. This should be zoomable and stuff, and uh, yeah, I think this UI was just one shotted by uh, Claude 4, which is like I think which is pretty cool. Like usually when I'm using Claude 3.5 or 3.7 Sonnet, I have to pester it like 3 to 4 times to make it a good UI. But I think this is already very cool. Claude 4 is already my favorite model, and I think it's on discount right now. So on Cursor, it's like uh, 0.75 request for thinking model and only 0.5 request for the non-thinking model. So I'm already impressed. I'm happy. I cannot say that I'm impressed. I'm happy about this. It is. I mean, I'm somewhere between impressed and happy. It does the things I want to do. It does it good, but I don't think there's anything really good that sets 3.7 apart, because 3.7, as far as I remember, was really good model. It just used to overdo things. What was about V0 in Cursor? Explain. Okay, so V0 recently enabled the API, which is like, I don't know if it's their own uh, um, like own model, but they claim that it's a model. The V0 model is used to is designed for building modern web application. It supports text and image inputs, provides fast streaming responses compatible with the OpenAPI format. So I think since it's V0's model, it's going to be pretty good at generating UI. So they have this method to add it in the cursor thing. I don't know if I have the credits to do it, but if I want, I can just simply replace OpenAI with cursor. So next time if I pick any OpenAI labeled model inside cursor, it will just use V0 instead. And I'm optimistic. If this if V0 generates really good UIs, I might really like use it in my app to generate thumbnails using AI. I think I'm speaking a lot. I'm about to lose my mind. Oh, damn. Like, I'm happy with so far what we have got done. This is really good. Really good. $3.7 wasted my 7 hours with Nextauth. I mean, yeah, like, to be honest, I wouldn't touch Nextauth even if I wasn't using Claude or anything like that. BetterAuth is my favorite open source auth library for now. And if I'm not looking for open source things, even easier, I think it's Clerk. But like, I know people have mixed emotions about Clerk, so I like to use BetterAuth a lot more for my projects. I also have a project coming out pretty soon. I think early next week or late next week. Not really sure. I upload twice a week. It's going to be a project. It's going to use TRPC, BetterAuth, Drizzle ORM, a lot of different stuff. I cannot reveal it just yet because it's going to be a sponsored video, but I'm aiming to publish it next week. It's not sponsored by any auth company, by the way. It's completely unrelated. Oh, you know what? I should probably try the V0 thing. Let me just. I'm gonna use my other monitor to go to the V0 API dashboard, v0.dev, I guess, and then I think I get $5 in credits already, so maybe I can use that. API keys. Oh, I can create an API key. Really great. Create an API key. Alright, let me just grab my cursor and I'm just gonna add this API key. dot env dot local v0 api key. Perfect. It's funny because the v0 api key starts with v1. According to you, which tool will be the best for high quality code? Can hopefully make a production app. Which tool do you mean? Do you mean like tools like Cursor, or do you like mean like AI models like Claude? If you're talking about like IDs, I think Cursor is really great. I tried Windsurf, but I don't think it's for me. I might be using it wrong. I don't like to dunk on companies just like that, but like I'm optimistic about the tooling. One, I think I don't like to use Lovable and Bolt and stuff like especially Lovable. I don't like to use it. It's like completely no code. I think it's good for scaffolding things, like having a good starting point, and once you have that, you can take over from there. I think that's what it's good at. Other than that, I don't think that I would ever use any no code tools for like making some serious things. Okay, so I have added it. Now I need to add the AI SDK. Let me just go here and I'm not. You know what? Hold on. I do not need to add that. Why did I do that? I got so busy in talking that I added it in the environment variable. Instead, I should be adding it in my cursor configuration. What's the documentation? Models tab. Go to OpenAI API key and then paste the key there. Click override and then just add the v0 endpoint. Save and verify. Show error message. Premium, yeah, I need premium. I need premium to do that. But you know what I could do? I could ask Cursor to do this. I could ask v0, the normal v0, to do the same things. Let's go to v0.dev. I could just ask it to do stuff, you know. I'm just gonna put this here. Oops, I almost revealed my API key, which is sad, but thank you Cursor for like dotting it away. Cursor, augment, Klein, and what is the last one? I don't know. Then which AI? I think currently Cursor is the best one. According to me, everyone have their own opinion. I think Cursor is winning right now. It could change later on. Nobody knows. Like especially like OpenAI acquiring Windsurf, things could really change. And in AI model, I think like Claude is good. I think I switch a lot between Claude and Gemini. Gemini is really good at doing coding tasks, while Claude is really good at doing AI like UI stuff. But again, like Gemini yaps a lot. It likes to yap a lot, and it does stuff way too less than it does yapping. How's Claude 4? I think it's really good. It's better than Claude 3.7 Sonnet, which is good to see. Ooh, it appears my stream is lagging. And that's why the chats are way too slow. I'm sorry. I really cannot do anything about it right now. I'm really sorry. Okay. I was an AIOG lol. I was here when GPT 3.5 was this groundbreaking thing, and there was barely any competitors. Yeah, man, I was there too. Like, it's just that I don't know how to train models and stuff, but like I was there. I used to follow AI stuff for a very long time, like especially like GPT 3.5 and stuff. And yeah, like also Google Bard. The name is kind of funny. I'm sorry. Okay, I want you to generate a YouTube thumbnail for a JS tutorial. Here are the things you should know. Skip HTML templating. use pure tailwind and devs, use pure tailwind and HTML, no React, but with no HTML tag and head tag, straight to content. This HTML will be in a canvas, so the parent div must be edgeful and widthful. I swear I was the type to go to blogs back in the day just for the free ChatGPT accounts, because it had a phone number to register back then, and the chats would be like diverse. I mean, I used to follow the news. I really didn't like try out things before. Like, I used to think that I didn't think that we are entering a new era. I think that this must be something like super expensive or something like that. I never really cared to try it out. Are you making something like CodePen? No, it's basically my personal application which I'm trying to build. This is going to be a thumbnail generator for my YouTube. So this is basically an HTML file with tailwind and stuff, which I can just make changes and it will just reflect here, and I can download the PNG. I can add templates here if I want to, and I am also gonna add the V0 model here, so that like I can ask it to like create a basic, not a basic, but very sophisticated thumbnail, and it can do it. And also when I add asset support, so like I can upload my image to this website and ask it like use my image in a way that it makes sense, and I can simply download thumbnail later. I don't want to use image models. I think that's pretty dumb to do image model for thumbnails. I used to use ChatGPT for that. Yeah. Make the thumbnail complex visually and not simple. Make it aesthetically pleasing. What else? You can do with wide code or vibe code, you mean? Yeah, I'm literally doing this with vibe coding. Like, this is I'm pretty sure Claude 3.7 would be going into a completely different tangent and would build an OS for me from scratch, but like 3.4 is really locked in, and this generated this UI in one go, which is like everything I need to know about this model. Make it aesthetic pleasing, and what else? Add some cool UI elements. Do not add animations. Let's see. Dude, don't tell me that my entire what? Hold on. Let me sign up to GitHub. Sign in with a passkey. If 3.7 was promising, then I think 4 will be promising. I don't think 3.7 was good at all. I don't think so. I think it was a very bad model. I hate it with all of my heart. It messed up the prompt. Really great. Where are the bullet points? Why did you do me so dirty? Dude, I don't want to use. Are you stupid? I don't. But it did generate a really good thumbnail. Dude, are you stupid? I literally just spent a lot of time writing these points, and you stripped it away like it was nothing. Really great. Thank you. Thank you, V0. Thank you so much. It was so helpful. Whew. Hold on. Give me a sec. Alright. I'm gonna type it again. Templating. Use no React. Pure HTML tailwind. Start with a parent div. this will be rendered in canvas, so make sure that uh, the parent div has h full, w full. Make an aesthetically pleasing thumbnail. Do not use animations at all. Submit. Where is my live stream? Yeah, I mean, no, it's not that thing. Like, it asked me to sign in, and that's why the chat got lost, which sucks, you know. It's not available here, but like, I just need to copy this div entirely, and now I can simply go ahead here and paste it away. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's not that great. I think using a canvas was really not that good of an idea. Maybe I can ask it to do it in a better way, but I guess that's it. Like, I don't want to spend a lot of time, on this. I think it's already 1 hour 37 minutes. Whew. But like, I like what it created till now. I'm very happy with it. I cannot zoom in for some reason, but okay. Like, I'm happy with it. I don't have any problems. Whew. Okay, so let's see what's the analytics here. We have 5 concurrent viewers, we have 5 likes, we have 142 views, which is absolutely mind blowing. Damn. Alright. Whew. I'm gonna have a video coming tomorrow. It's gonna be on windsurf, and I have a ton of videos piled up. I have those all recorded. I just need to edit and publish them whenever the time comes. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really good month when it comes to like me creating content. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Abdul. Thank you, Aka boy. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm really sorry. Thank you to everyone else. Thank you to Meet. Thank you to Daniel. Thank you to Rohit. Thank you to Fabulous Visions. Thank you to Zero. Thank you to Ashish. Thank you to Ariok who made a super chat. That was my first ever super chat on this channel, which is really cool. Before I go, like, do you really like this live stream? Do you want me to do more of these? Yeah, I won't forget. I already have it in my notes now, so I'm gonna get to it sometime or the other. It's not something I'm gonna miss. Yeah, so like, do you like the live stream? Would you prefer for me to do it more often? Now that I think I have more confidence doing this, I mostly stream on Twitch every 2 to 3 days to record videos, but like, I don't do it on YouTube because mostly it's nighttime, and I'm very nervous because on YouTube I have an audience. On Twitch I have like 12 followers, so it does not matter a lot. On YouTube I get scared for my life. Like, I get nervous. So what if I do something really stupid? Like, but now I feel like my audience are chill, so maybe I should keep doing more lives. So yeah, I think the next live on this channel would be actually building something instead of just randomly going away with all of these like vibe coding sessions. Maybe, yeah, funnily enough, this is not even my first live stream. I always, like, I used to, like, before this I have done like 2 to 3 live streams, and each time, like, before pressing the go live button on Streamlabs, I get so scared for like pressing the button. I wait for like 20 minutes before pressing the button, but today I was hovering about the button and I accidentally pressed it, and I was here. So yeah, I didn't have a choice. I didn't have opportunity to get scared. So yeah, but I like what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing. I probably should do more. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. It really made my day. This was like my best live stream. You know what, I'm gonna take a screenshot, I'm gonna post it later, but this has to be my best live stream till date. So yeah, hold on, taking the screenshot. All right, okay, hold on, I have the chat box okay, that's why I'm not getting all the, okay, that's that's a bummer. I had chat box disabled all the time, so I wasn't getting. Now I'm getting the chats. Really great, really great. Okay, that's it. That's it. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys in the next video or in the next live. Bye.